Hello viewers, how you all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, you are highly welcome. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please enable to do so on this video. Click on that subscribe button and the bell beside it so that whenever I upload juicy just like this, you'll be notified. And please guys, enable to watch this video to the end. So guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about the new gist I came across. Well, this one, it was like a leaked secret or something, like an unaware speech. I come across a video, but I don't have right to that video because of copyright. So that is why I could not put that video on this channel. But it was a kind of discussion, and it was said that Ooni of Ife had revealed that Queen Naomi is still his first wife. Yes, that they are still legally and traditionally married. And as far as they have not divorced, Queen Naomi is still his wife. Okay, so he had made this statement that Queen Naomi is still his wife, and he is still willing to take Queen Naomi back as a wife. So Ooni of Ife is willing to take Queen Naomi back as a wife. So it is not even that people that are saying that Ooni of Ife is a traditional king, that any queen that left the palace of the Ooni of Ife will not be able to come back again. But this gist is different from what we are hearing. That in the history of Ile-Ife, or in the history of Ooni's kingship, a queen has never left the palace the way Queen Naomi did. So Queen Naomi is just like a record breaker. And we also came across stories that as long as Queen Naomi left the palace of the Ooni of Ife, she cannot come back to that palace. She cannot come back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And also, I have made so many videos concerning Queen Naomi. Like, we get different updates, and I tend to put it on my channel because any update I get about Queen Naomi, I like to put it on my channel so that people that knows more or knows the vital information will come to the comment section and tell me it is true or it is not true. I've received a lot of it is true and it is not true in the comment section, and I really appreciate you guys for saying that. So now the thing is in here is that Ooni of Ife is willing to take Queen Naomi back as his wife. But it is Queen Naomi that does not want to go back to the palace to be called Ooni of Ife's wife. So she prefers to be called the queen of the people and not the wife of the Ooni of Ife. So people are now like saying that, is that the reason why she has not changed her name? She has not changed her husband's name to her father's name. So that means she's still interested in marrying Ooni of Ife. But she has said so many times that she did not keep that name because of she still wants to go back to the palace. She kept that name because of her son. And people has also said that even if you're keeping that name because of your son, okay, so why if your son grows up, won't he know who his father is? That there is more to Queen Naomi still answering Ogunwusi. And it is gradually coming to light that Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi are still married. So all these women that Ooni of Ife is marrying is just for it is people these women that he's marrying. I heard that it is more like a title than marriage. So they are using money to buy a title from the Ooni of Ife, according to what I came across. If it is true, that means the palace of the Ooni of Ife is becoming to get ridiculed. Like, how can women reach, because all the women he's marrying are women that has money. So they are saying that the queenship is what they are using money to buy as a title. That Ooni of Ife is not legally married to any of these women. He will just do some flimsy traditional rites to be able to just give them the honor of or to what their money asks for. But he is not really married to them because most of them are not even based in Nigeria. So how can they be performing their wifey duties to the Ooni of Ife? So it has now it is getting clear now that Oni of Ife is really marrying these women, all because of they are being paid to get married or something. But I don't want to put it that way that Oni of Ife is collecting money to marry women, because it will sound more like he's a gigolo. Okay. And also, some people will just hear some word that I say on this or on my videos. Maybe now that I say that, that means it may sound like a gigolo. They will pick it up and say and come to my comment section. You are calling our king a gigolo, my dear. You people should read. You people should listen well before you come to conclusion. Okay, don't just put your ears one side and put the other one the other side and hear what you want to hear, not what I said, and come into conclusion. I did not insult anybody. I am not going to insult your king. Okay, my channel is not meant for that. So what I'm saying now is that if truly Ooni of Ife really wants is still regarding Queen Naomi as a wife, that means Queen Naomi still has a long way to go in moving out from the hands of the Ooni of Ife. Because the conclusion now is that Queen Naomi does not even want to go back to the palace. She does not even want to have anything to do with the palace anymore, because a lot of people have talked to her. She has been convinced so many times to go back to the palace, but she has remained adamant and said that she does not want to go. Because how can she even go back to the palace when all these women now that Ooni of Ife is bringing out publicly was what he was doing privately when he was married to Queen Naomi, and she has to take all of that. Well, I support her if she says she does not want to go back to the palace, and it is the best thing for her and her child. She can take care of her child, because um a living dog, a crippled dog is better than a dead one. So that is what I believe. So now that she has gone out with her self-respect and everything, than being in the palace where she's being disrespected at every given opportunity. And if you look at the videos that of the marriages of Oni of Ife, you will know that maybe he's saying the truth, that Queen Naomi is the only wife that he married legally, and she still remained his first wife. So the thing is then that Queen Naomi does not even want to come back to the palace, and she does not want to be regarded as his wife. So that is where the problem lies now. But I'm so happy that Oni of Ife has opened his mouth to say that Queen Naomi is his wife, and he still regard her as that. So guys, I will bring you guys more updates on this video. Until then, I will see you on my next video. Peace out.